But when that inflammation is causing me not to be able to walk, and not to, like, it's already my daily life is already a struggle. So for the inflammation to get out of control, that I couldn't even walk, like it was serious. So I went to the hospital. They weighed me, take my temperature. They want to know the medications I'm on, blah blah blah. For some reason, I remember leaving that hospital. I remember when I left the hospital, talking to Chi and talking to my mom, and I was telling them, like, crazy how my main focus on going to the I will add you to my video in a second, but I have to get this out. So I was telling them, like, I went in there for inflammation, but it seemed like they were so concerned about, like, me having a cough, a flu. And I had to let them know, I didn't come in here because I didn't feel good. I didn't come in here because of a fever. I came here because of inflammation in my body, my bones. I have osteoarthritis. Google it. It's a degenerate bone disease. Basically, my bones are thinning. They're evaporating type shit. So whatever, they're real frail. That's why I'm so fucking skinny, and I haven't gained any of my weight. So either way it goes, they came in the room, and they did my little they put me in my room, and they're like, okay, so when was the last time you got a flu shot? And I'm like, nah, I don't do it. I don't get no flu shot. I don't got no flu shot. No, I'm on some natural healing herbs and spices type, And, of course, doctors don't want to hear that. They're like, oh, okay, well, because we think that you might have the flu right now, we can't give you the flu shot, but we do still need to take a test. So I'm like, well, I didn't come in here with telling y'all I had flu symptoms. Keep that in mind, y'all, right? So, and then keep also in mind, I'm there by myself. My children, I don't know if they were at school or what. My mom was there. I don't want to call him my boyfriend, but Chi, we're gonna call him Chi. Chi was there, when he walked in the room. Mind you, I couldn't walk because of my inflammation. So, like, my mom, I don't live with my mom, so she knows it gets bad. But my mom's a real strong, like, prayer. She puts everything in God's hands. So I can tell her something, she'll put it in God's hand, right? Boom. But I still can't walk, and the shit still hurt. So, she praying to God it don't hurt, and she's helping me, but she don't realize that, her physically helping me, like pushing my arm, or helping my leg on the bed, it was fucking me up. I was screaming in the hospital. I remember, like, trying to, like, I couldn't get in the car there. I was screaming the whole time. Anything, just touched me. Like, I'm doing good today. You see me? Okay, but it was really bad that day. Couldn't even get in the car. Couldn't get out the car. Wheelchair, all of that. Couldn't get in the bed. It was really bad. I can't even tell you guys the minimum of how bad it was, because somebody's gonna turn around. I don't give a fuck. It was really bad. Okay, so they put me on the bed, I remember, and they were like, you gotta take off all your clothes, you're burning up a fever. Remember, I'm anemic. I got a weak immune system. I'm always fucking cold. So don't use my symptoms from lupus and try to make it seem that I had something else. The flu shot. Remember, they were trying to shoot me with the flu. So he walks in, and I was screaming. He like, what's going on? And I'm like, no. They had to do that fucking test that everyone is starting to get. I see it all online. They're sticking that thing. It looks like a bottle cleaner for a baby's bottle. It looks like a baby's bottle cleaner, and they stick it in your nose, and I swear it hit me in my brain. I seen a picture. I posted it on my wall, so you guys can get a little information, understanding on what is the test that they claim that they're running out of. And I say all of this to say this: they had this test in fucking December. They did this fucking test to me, but they did not specify. If you deal with the ER a lot and hospitals a lot, a lot of the time they don't sit down and break down shit to you. You got to sit there and really, like, ask and beg them to explain some shit to you. They're not, well, at least mine's are. So, they weren't specific with the whole test. They were moving so fast, like I said, because of my moderation on how I take my medication, and my inflammation was so bad, so I had to take, they took, like, have you ever bought a shot of Hennessy, like those little shots of Hennessy? like shots of alcohol. Okay, well they have these blood thing containers that they take your blood with, and they're about the size of a shot, a nice little shot that you can buy at the liquor store. And they took about fucking 17 of those of my blood. Okay, that day. On top of while she's taking the blood on this fucking arm, this bitch trying to do the test in this fucking nose. I got my mama trying to take the clothes off of me because they telling me I can't have all this shit on me because I'm burning up a fever. I got this nigga looking at me like, y'all hurting her type shit, B, what you want me to do? Like, it be a lot on everybody, So, long story short, I just had to explain to y'all that this shit was premeditated. What's going on right now? What's going on right now in the country, in the world? Like, they knew. Trust me when I tell you, they knew. They didn't allow us to prepare for it. Like the elite. The elite has prepared for it. And people, you might see people saying, the rich and look. It's the simple fact that our government that we supposed to trust put us in danger of such a deadly disease when we're supposed to be, like one of the top, like we're supposed to have like the best everything. So for it to even reach us, like, it's a problem. They were preparing for this shit, in December. Why the fuck did you guys test me for a corona test in December, and I went in that bitch for my inflammation? I couldn't walk. I left the hospital with crutches. Like, can't use crutches because I got inflammation in my body. My shoulders hurt. I can't grip shit. So it was just like, But I was tripping on that test because they stuck that shit so fucking far in my brain. I remember, like, I kind of like smacked the bitch, like, right? And that's when, I remember she was just like, what the fuck? Like, damn, like, were you screaming and shit? I hear you all down the hallway. But it was just like, if you don't know what you up against, you gonna let a motherfucker do anything to y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, man. I'm telling y'all right now. Kill the mucus. I have immune deficiency disorder. That shit, that coronavirus shit, that shit breaks down your immune system and you fucking die, right? Okay, so you need to build your immune system. A lot of people is going crazy because they're in quarantine. Understand, after I got out the hospital, I was on bed rest. After bed rest, I still wasn't the fucking best. So it's been like I've been on fucking quarantine since 2017. Hell yeah. Since 2017, I've been on motherfucking quarantine trying to build myself back up. So I'm only giving y'all advice. You feel me? And since 17, I've been trying to build this shit and just make myself stronger. One thing that has not worked for me, though, is the motherfucking medication that they are suggesting that people take, which is Plaquenil, if I'm saying it right. And yeah, it's given to lupus people, but it makes you go fucking blind. I'm not joking. My sister made a video. If you like to try it yourself. But remember, another word that I was using during this video is in moderation. You use it just enough so you can see if the shit is working for you, or if you have a side effect or not. Then you put that shit away. You don't use that shit no more. You fucking need to pull out a fucking book, honestly, and do your knowledge on the fucking disease, what it does. And then fucking do the fucking research on, okay, if this does this and it builds and it breaks down my immune system, what I got to do to build this shit up? Even though I don't have it yet, what am I doing on a daily basis to build my immune system up? And then another thing, like I was telling my mom, because that did happen to me, guys, in December, okay, January, February, March, okay. The lupus fucks me up every day, kicks my ass. But I know if I'm feeling sick. And I know the difference between my lupus and anything else. So, I believe that, like the lady said, if I did have the flu, she couldn't give me the shot because I already had it. So, boom, type shit, Like, you're immune to it, just let it pass. So, if that's the motherfucking case, I bitch didn't have the corona already in fucking December. That's why I was so fucked up on my birthday, bitch. I promise y'all. I was so fucked up on my birthday. I tried so hard. I went to the doctor, thought the IV and the medicine was going to do me something on the 18th when I did go. My birthday was the 28th. Bullshit you not. I got dressed, went to go get my makeup done, everything. We get to the spot where I was going to have my little birthday party or whatever I was doing. I got out the fucking car. When I tell you, my motherfucking legs was like elephant legs. Like, that quick. From the ride from Ontario to San Bernardino, I went to the casino. My motherfucking legs blew the fuck up. I couldn't even walk. Like, literally, I was crying. Like, I'm grown as fuck. I'm looking good as fuck. These niggas is looking at me. You feel me? Everybody want to buy me drinks, and we just want to spend money and go eat. And, bitch, like, I'm light-skinned. I was, like, I was in so much pain. But you know what that is? That was that shit passing through my body. I had to get that infection out. And it's going to take about a week if you already got it. Remember, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. That was 10 days later. My birthday was 10 days later after I left the hospital. Yes, they did give me medication. Yes, I did take that shit in moderation. And that was just that. So now that we're going through whatever we're going through, you know, like I said, by the most minimum advice I can tell you is get some fucking lemon. Get some lemon and eat on it all day, because that lemon is going to break down the mucus. And I don't want to put too much stress on y'all and make things too hard for y'all, but I do want to let y'all know that that medication did give me bad side effects to this day. I got glasses, literally. They're right there. Lacey, yes? Can you give me my glasses right there? I literally just got glasses. And that's because of the medications that I know that when I do have to take them in moderation. No, the prescription glasses I had got from my doctor. So I got these right there, next to the Bible. The glasses in the case. You see the glasses case? Oh. So these were my little survival glasses that I had got, you know, because like I said, you still got to live your life, right? I would hate for one of you guys to get your glasses, you see, get your glasses, and then, you know, I mean, I would hate for you guys, my bad, to take the medication and then, you know, not be able to focus. You see, now it's fucking, you gotta wear these damn things, right? I'm not a person that wears glasses. So it's like, it was hard for me. It's hard for me to adjust. So that's why I just don't drive. You know, if I have to drive, I will put my glasses on, because I know I take medication sometimes, and sometimes it bothers me. But as long as you guys are being knowledgeable and being resourceful and preparing yourself, you have nothing to worry about, you know. So I hope you guys use this weekend to do a little research on what's going on around us, so you can be prepared and be able to help not just yourself but others. Yes, ginger is also something very okay. So let me go into this video with this person.
The earth just cannot handle the sheer number of humans who live here. Something has to give. The earth just cannot handle the sheer number of humans who live here. Something has to give. And I believe that it's up to us who have lived a good life to make sure that our children will have the opportunity to live good lives too. I have lived a good life.
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 For millions of years, this lake thrived. But now it is dying. Poisoned by humans who put themselves above nature. It's time to stop the killing. It's time to heal our planet. It's time to remove your footprint. Agenda 21 is coming soon.